Over 30 Murder Drones artists helped make this one video, and the results have blown me out of the water. Please take the time to subscribe to everyone featured in this video, and if you like this kind of content, subscribe for more. Without further ado, let's get right into the submissions. So, what I did is I took this meme, which I'll pull up on screen here, and I asked, you guys might have seen this somewhere before, I asked 30 different Murder Drones artists to recreate it with a Murder Drones character of their choice. It could be anyone. It could be a popular character, an OC. As long as it is Murder Drones themed, that's what matters, and everybody delivered. Hello to everyone in the live chat. These videos are recorded live. If you'd like to see more of these, please subscribe so you can be here when these videos first drop. But without further ado, let's get right into the submissions here, starting off with this beautiful creation from the wonderful AK Animations, who is currently helping me with Murder Drones Season 2. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who this is. I assume it's maybe Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. I purposefully don't ask the artists for explanations of what they're creating because I think it's funnier if I'm just completely left in the dark, which I absolutely am on this one. So I noticed the Pomni pattern in the eyes right here. I assume it's some kind of reference to the Amazing Digital Circus. Either way, great work, AK Animations. You killed it as per usual. And I believe there's another one from AK Animations. There is. Okay, I know what that is. I recognize that a little bit more. This is Khan, and just look at the detail on these, okay? These, I don't require anyone to reach a certain level of quality with any of these submissions. And yet people go out of their way. AK Animations did not have to go this hard. Even down to like the glowing of the eyes and his wrinkles, the pattern here on his goggles, the snow in the background having the blur effect. All of it's great. I love this. I assume this is just outside the final door to the colony for the Murder Drones themselves, or the drones, I should say. I love it. Yeah, con when the door doesn't work properly. Thank you, Venator the Third. Hi, Loud Void. Hi, Nova. Hi, everybody in the live chat. AK Animations, you did a bang-up job. Let's see what the next one is, as I'm getting a drink of water here. Okay. I'm just glad it didn't make me spit everything out. This is obviously Thad. Thad, our main man, Chad. Our main Thad, Chad. I ruined that. Either way, this is from A Wish Crunch, and I have a really soft spot for hand-drawn entries like this one. The fact that someone took the time, not that digital art isn't as difficult or anything, it is 100%. I would argue digital art is harder than hand-drawn, but hand-drawn just has a charm to it. Look at the shading that they went through the trouble of doing here. That's hard to pull off if you do real like in-person artwork, because you don't really know how a pencil's going to react, if that makes sense. It could completely ruin your entire project if the shading isn't done correctly. And unlike with digital art, there's no, back button. There's no undo. She's right behind me, isn't she? I assume this is a reference to the scene where Thad, I believe in episode 2, is kidnapped. Absolutely hilarious here. I love this artwork. And again, the shading is what does it for me. I think this is a combination of pencil and marker work. So absolutely fantastic job, A Wish Crunch. You blew it out of the water with this one. Love seeing your work here. This one is one of my personal favorites. That is a lot of orange. That is a lot of orange. We've got Bleblek well, just from Bleblek in general. This is obviously V. This is quite the interesting image here, I have to say, because not only has V clearly done something wrong. We don't know what. She's done something wrong though. And it's resulted in a mass inferno that we are all burning alive in at the moment. So, awesome work here from Bleblek. Again, I'm sorry if I get anybody's usernames wrong. I am me no smarty fun. Me no good. Me am yes stupid. So, Apologies in advance if I get anybody's usernames wrong. I just love this one. It's such a V move, isn't it? To just light everything on fire and laugh as people scream and try and recover. That's just like, it's so fun, isn't it? It's so fun when your favorite character just destroys everything, anyone and everyone you love. Great work, Blebeck. You've absolutely portrayed V in a nutshell in the format of this meme. I'm okay if the expression doesn't match up with the original meme, by the way. It's just a format. As long as you stick to the format, that's what matters most. Okay, so this is from Boxman. Boxman on YouTube is Plush City 2, as shown in the corner up here. And there's actually a couple images here. So it starts with Nori. How do you know my daughter? This is from, I want to say, episode 7. It goes into this image of N here, who my man is he's having trouble focusing. Why? Well, I mean, I don't want to like show it in all its entirety, but you just need to know that he is a little distracted at the moment. There is the normal version here. I will say I prefer this. It's often what you can't see. That's what's most funny. That's what makes an image funny to me. I will say I love the background here. I would have been totally okay if somebody just did the character themselves. Or, as we'll see with a couple of later images, done a character and then put it on the original background. That's fine. Oh my gosh, excuse me. That's fine too. Sorry, I saw my mouse pad and just choked for a second. But yeah, the backgrounds here, that just shows the extra effort that everybody has put into these images here. And it blows me away. Again, the shading means so much. Shading to an image is what sound is to a video. If you have good sound, chances are people will watch the video. If your sound is awful, if your audio mixing sucks, if it sounds like you're swallowing your mic, people aren't gonna wanna watch. So when you do good shading on an image, that's your sound. That's what carries the music of what you're trying to make to the eyes and ears of everybody who's watching. I love this. I like the style here where they just put what are those called? It's like a headband. It's not a headband. Whatever it is, they kind of just layered the circles on top of each other. I kind of like that. It does make it look more like a headband, but great work here, Boxman. Keeping us all to a higher standard. I love this. I love the inclusion of Nori, and that is so cursed. Please get it off my screen. That's better. That's better right there. Love it. Great work. Okay, this is from Chimp with a Hand Grenade. This is our poor girl, Jay, who got exactly what she wanted, got exactly what she deserved. Oh my word, this image, there's a reason this is in the thumbnail of this video, because look at that. Look at the pain on this poor robot's face. This is without a doubt one of the best expressions I love the addition of like what is this, like the Roblox face? That's all I can think of when I see like cheekbones that are drawn in. It's so perfect. The shading is great. Chimp with a Hand Grenade is amazing in pretty much in everything that I've seen him do. He is also one of the voice actors on Murder Drone Season 2, which if you haven't seen it, please check it out after this video, because we are currently working on it and we're putting a lot of hard work. Episode 7 is coming soon. That's all I'm going to say. I love the addition of the burned away ponytail here. Absolutely wonderful. It's a shame that Jay doesn't know any isn't aware of any hair parlors on Copper 9 that could possibly help her out. I also like the shading. It goes a long way. We've got great shading on the hair, which is different from the shading on the hairband on the top here. It's great. Everything's conveyed perfectly in this single image, and I love it. Chimp with a Hand Grenade, you did a great job. And it's perfect. I love it. It's absolutely perfect. Please check all of these artists out when you have the time. They all have YouTube channels, and they're all wonderful, wonderful people. I am not going to scream. I'm sorry. You're going to have to pay extra for that. Anyway, this next image is by @creator, who's been very vocal in the comments section on my videos recently. And this image is particularly awesome because not only do we have the return of the Inferno, we also have Plith Help on the side of, I assume this is N. I think this is N's N here. He's wearing a cool, like, buttoned up jacket this time. And we got our main girl off to the side here. What a chonky pair of mitts, if I do say so myself. This is an excellent image. I like the idea that everything is just burning behind our characters. You saw the V image. Now we've got this one of N and Uzi. It's just perfect. Also, shout out for the hat. The hat is very, very good, I have to say. It's difficult to draw hats. Hats and guns, at least for me personally, are some of the most difficult things to adapt well in a visual format, at least when I don't have anything to go off of. For $1.99 from Loudvoid, Get Snuck Upon. Thank you, Loudvoid, for your donation. As always, you're incredible, and I believe your entry is coming up here in the near future. Please check out Loudvoid and subscribe to that YouTube channel when you get the chance, because Loudvoid's been putting out some absolutely... Is that why you sent me a donation? You're interrupting the video so that I can scream? Is that what we're doing here? Are you really you're derailing this incredible showcase of actual talent so that you could hear me scream? I mean, I'll do it. I didn't see it in the message, but I'll do it. Yeah. But bear in mind, if I do scream, you're going to scare my puppy. Do you want to scare Houndoom? Is that what you want? Are you that kind of person? You not only want to derail this incredible showcase of wonderful, wonderful talent, you also want to scare my poor little dog? Let me go get him. 1 second. I got to get my puppy on screen here. It's a live stream. I'll be right back. Here, chair. I need you to do what every other live streamer does. I need you to entertain the people for just a moment, okay? Do I need to get your hat? I'll get your hat. 1 second. I have to show you what you're trying to do here. All right, hold down the fort. Okay? Ariba. I'll be right back. 1 second. Good boy. Okay, he's here. Let me see if I can show him off. Hello. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, do you like it when I scratch right there? Do you like that? Do you enjoy that part? Is that your favorite part right there? Oh, yeah, I'm getting all the good spots. Yeah, I agree. Oh, who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Oh, yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, yeah, sing it loud. Okay, you can stay here if you want. I gotta get back to the people, though, okay? Gotta get back to the people. They want to see the artwork that everybody made, so, yeah. All right. Are you sure you want me to scream? You gonna make me scare my little pup here? That'd be awful. Let's get back into it, shall we? Oh, great. He's leaving. 1 sec. Okay. Okay. Dog break is over. Okay. We're not... All right, back into it here. Again, creator, you've done an excellent job. You've also gotten, hey, Sinista, you've also gotten a lot of screen time now, courtesy of the live chat, which you can be a part of. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel. But with that, thank you, creator. You did an amazing job. On to the next one. Wow. Okay, we've got this one from Sinista. My goodness. Remember what I was saying earlier about hand-drawn stuff? It still applies here. I love hand-drawn stuff. And this right here is... So, let me paint a picture for you real quick. Do you guys have any idea how difficult it is to actually draw a drone? You might think by just looking at them, oh, that's easy. It's basically a stick figure with some hair and hats. That's what makes it hard. I don't know how Liam Vickers did it, but he somehow created characters that look complicated and simple at the same time. And adapting that in a 2D format is way harder than it looks. And I love that Sinista put in the time and effort to create this. I especially like the outline of the phone on the bottom here. Quick tip, if you want to avoid doing that, hold your artwork in one hand, hold the phone in the other, and hold it up to some light. So that way you don't have any shadows coming straight down on it. If anything, they're going to be going off to the side. It's worked for me in the past. I'm not saying it's going to work for you, but yeah, it's pretty, great work, Sinista. I love this. Anybody who takes the time to draw on lined artwork, you have my 100% respect, because you took what you had available and you did the best you could with what you had. I love it. I love it. I agree. Their eyes and torsos are hard to draw. Oh, this is Lizzie. Thank you, Sinista, for confirming that. I think the hardest part of any drone to get down is hair and hat combos. Everything else you can get down pretty easily, but the hair throws me off every single time. That's how it works, and Sinista did an excellent job. Please subscribe to Sinista, by the way. Wonderful editor, and is the voice of Nori in Murder Drone Season 2. So check her out when you have the time. This next image is from Drama. DR4MA is how it's spelled. And this is, I believe, the only image of Alice that we've gotten, which is incredible. I love this image. Alice doesn't get nearly as much love and attention as other characters with the same amount of screen time get. I've seen more fan art of the golden cockroach than I have of Alice. And frankly, it's kind of sad because Alice has there's a lot you can work with here. I think the headgear is what Alice is most known for, that and her kind of sadistic nature. But I think this expression fits her very well. I imagine this, here's what you guys should do. Here's a free meme idea. Take this image, and what you should do is you should edit that scene where Alice is trying to close the door right up to the moment when she sees the sentinel right there, right before it uses the flash. Cut to this image and then play some dumb music. There you go. You got a viral meme that the Murder Drones community is just going to eat up. I'm full of good ideas. See? You should absolutely do that. In talking about the image itself, though, again, the lighting, the shading, it's perfect. I like the extra shading on the knives or whatever she has. Did we ever figure out what she has coming out of her antler headset thing on top? Did we ever figure out what she has up there? I don't know. It's very dark in Alice's scenes in more ways than one, so I don't entirely know what she has, but it's pretty darn cool that we got to see an Alice image by Drama. Well done. Let's see what the next image has for us. This is from Eurasian Grass. Oh, I remember that. Okay, this is the person who I thought had an avatar that was Kirby, and I thought their phone was a Pokédex. Sorry, apologies in advance. I see Pokemon everywhere I go. If you can't tell, my profile picture has a Ditto in it for a reason, okay? Pokemon was my thing for a long time. For $4.99 from Loudvoid, drawing MD characters is like when someone says, "You look easy to draw, but you have a ton of small accessories." That's so true. The Murder Drones characters, if there's one thing I can say, there is so much room for added detail. You can do so much with them, but that kind of freedom, if you don't manage it properly, well, it can kind of blow up in your face. And soon enough, what was supposed to be like a 30-minute project turns into a couple days. I get it. I get how hard it is. Considering how often I draw the Murder Drones characters, believe you me, I get how difficult it is. But this image is pretty funny. We've got Eurasian Grass calling me out in the corner here. Apparently, you're not Kirby, you're one of Kirby's friends. Sorry, I'm not super up to date on the Kirby lore. That's my bad. I'll get better, I promise. But thank you again, Loudvoid, for the donation. And I love this. This is a great image of Uzi here, who's being yelled at, I believe, by Khan. And it's pretty funny. I'm grateful to everybody that's here during this live review of all this artwork. It's great. Please remember to subscribe and check out all of these artists. Again, this is by Eurasian Grass, who did a bang-up job and again used the sacred lined paper. I absolutely love that. Great work all around. If you have any questions for me over the course of this live stream, I ask you to keep them for the end of the video, where I will be going through and answering every question that you guys have in real time. So keep that in mind. Stick around to the end of the video if you want to know what old Professor actually thinks about whatever you'd like to comment on. And tune in for live streams in the future where you can ask me questions in real time. So, you guys already know who did this one. This is from the legendary Finley S, or Finn Drone, I believe is the username that Finley goes by. I love Finley's artwork here. You want to talk about shading? There's a reason that Finley has a very special place in my heart, because look at this. Look at the shading here. There's so many layers, not to mention how funny this image is and what happened in the basement. I love how we've officially labeled N as a chronic tweaker at this point. I don't know what a chronic tweaker is, but sure, considering what poor N has been through, I'd say he's, it's okay to tweak out every once in a while. I love the style. It's kind of an anime style where the eyes are almost off of the initial image. It's almost like they're holograms that are being projected outside of the user's face. Rather than being within a screen, they're sitting right in front of it. And I love that touch. This is, I agree, so cute. I love the armband down here. Everything about it. N has never looked more adorable. I want to eat it, says Ivosaur, whose entry we'll get to in just a moment. I agree. It's so cute. Please check out Finley when you have a second. Absolutely wonderful artwork here. Okay, I'm excited to show this one off. This is from Hello Anyone There, which I believe there's two. Yes, there's two images. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Hello, Go No. You're amazing, our one and only channel member. Please consider becoming a member if you'd like to see more exclusive content, which will be coming in the near future, including more Murder Drone stuff. So this is from Hello Anyone There, and I love this artist's unique style. It's so good because there's so much detail. There's so much detail here. Look at the little thing, the little details here. I'm such a professional art reviewer. Look at the little things here. It's such a good, everything about this. It's such a nice touch. I love the little fang here coming off of, this is Jay. I love the little fang coming off of the side of Jay's mouth. That's an iconic look. Look at the display. You want to talk about displays that have it all going on. This right here. This is what I'm talking about. It's, again, the idea that the eyes are being projected out. It's such a nice touch. And if you guys couldn't tell, this is Hello Anyone There did what I was talking about earlier, where they drew an image and they put it over the original meme. So it fits in very well. That house or whatever structure behind the person in the meme has a lot of bricks. Has anyone else noticed that? Sorry, getting off subject here. This is incredible. I don't know if this is hand-drawn or digital. It's difficult for me to tell, but either way, just like the shading here, all of this. Hello Anyone There did not have to go this hard, and they did, and they absolutely killed it. And we've got one with an original background as well. What's going on through Jay's head? I like to imagine this is the moment right before Jay gets her ponytail blown off. Or I believe Uzi is using Jay as a decoy in episode 8. This is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's phenomenal. Great work, Hello Anyone There. This next image is from Iceman, and holy cow, the detail. Look at the cracking in the side here. For $1.99 from Loudvoid. How do I become a member? I can't find it. I don't know. I believe if you'd like to join the memberships, if you go to the subscribe button, if you're already subscribed, congratulations, you're halfway there. There should be a plus button next to the subscribe button that offers you the idea, or offers you the option to join memberships. I believe that's how you do it. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a member on a lot of other YouTube channels, so I'm not entirely sure how to do it, but I believe that's how you do it. If not, feel free to visit the, Professor YouTube channel, and there should be an option there as well. But this image is from Iceman. I don't know why Khan's display is cracked. I don't know why his face looks like that, other than it mirrors the meme perfectly. And again, the shading. The shading is so good. I don't mind that it's just Khan's head. This looks like an icon that you could use for live streams or someone's profile picture. I don't know. Either way, it's phenomenal. Quick question. Do you guys know, I can't remember off the top of my head, do you guys know if Khan ever wears his goggles in the series? Let me know in the comments on this video if Khan ever does actually wear them. I'd like to know. But with that, Iceman, you absolutely killed it. And the mustache, which we know is not secured. It's probably being held on by tape at this point, but it's so good. Everything about this. I can tell that Iceman put a lot of care and love into this image. And also, I just noticed the glitch effect. There's a glitch effect across his eyes right here. Incredible, incredible work. What happened to Khan? Only the artist knows for sure, but great work all around. You killed it, Iceman. This next one is also of Khan. Lots of love for Khan this episode. I love it. It's very, very good. Stay hydrated, kids. Okay, Ivysaur. This is from the wonderful Ivysaur, who, I believe I'm saying that right, who, again, showed us Khan here and all his is it WDP, WDF? I really should know this. It's Worker Drones something. Maybe it's the Worker Drones Foundation, so it is WDF. Either way, it's great. I love the camo effect on his jacket here. At least I think it's camo. Plus the giant zipper. What can I say? Giant zippers are amazing. It's great. You can still see the, like, how do you describe the guy's expression in the original meme here? Is it just one of disbelief? Is it one of, really? We're doing this? Really? What is it? What would you describe that expression as? Either way, whatever that expression is, Khan's got it. And again, the shading is phenomenal. My favorite is probably over his display right here. It's a subtle touch that goes a long way. And it blends really well with the shading over his, or the reflection, I should say, over his goggles. And I love the murder drone's background here. It's great. Worker Defense Force. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Worker Defense Force, so it is WDF. It's phenomenal. I think he has, are these pens or is that just his pocket? Either way, great work. I love this rendition of Khan, and I love that Khan is getting so much love here. Absolutely wonderful work, Ivysaur. You did a great job. This next one is familiar to anyone who saw the community post. This is from Jalen the Artist, who has depicted, I think this is our first Sin. I believe this is our first Sin image. And again, with the raging inferno going on behind. What happened? Well, Sin's here, so you can probably take a guess. Everyone is most certainly dead. But either way, this is wonderful. Again, okay, so this is a different kind of shading. I forget what this is called. It's almost reflective, where you can kind of see it in me as well. On the edge of my hair and on the top of my skin, it's the color of the light that's a little bit mired down by the color of whatever it's on. You can see it here in this image as well. It's the light from the fires reflecting off her hair, her skin, her robotic parts, her armband. It's phenomenal. And the eyes themselves also carry a certain glow. And Sin is just like, I didn't do that. What are you talking about? No, I didn't burn down this house. No, this is a mostly peaceful slaughter. What are you talking about here? That's an old meme for anybody. Shout out to COVID. Anyway, thank you so much, Jalon the Artist. This is a phenomenal image here, and I absolutely love how just unbothered Sin is. Also, the little fang here, very nice touch. Do any of the characters in the show actually have that? Please let me know, because it really is. It's a pretty fun little touch here. Yeah, you could say that Sin has joined the Fire Nation. With that, Jalon the Artist, you've done a great job. On to the next one here. From Loud Void, here it is. Loud Void, who's been donating throughout the entire video, created, I believe, a couple of images. This is the first one here, and this is of Uzi. I believe this is Uzi. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is just Uzi throughout the entire show, isn't it? She's just like, again? We're dealing with this? Again? It's so good. Also, this expression, criminally underrated. It also, this expression in particular, fun fact, looks really good on Ditto. So if you ever decide to draw Ditto, use that expression. Look at the shading here. I love how Loud Void does such a good job with the eyes on Murder Drone's characters. It's perfect. In the background here, the little red flakes that I don't know if those are supposed to be lights or fire, whatever it might be, it's phenomenal. And Uzi's shadow back here is great. It's so, so good. I mean, seriously, Loud Void always does an incredible job. This is just the latest in a long line of fantastic works of art. You did a great job here. And of course, we always love seeing Uzi on this channel. So great work, Loud Void. Love what you've done, especially with the eyes and the hair. I see those little details, all right? Just because I don't spend an hour talking about every individual image doesn't mean I don't appreciate the effort. Everyone who worked on this did such a good job. And okay, this is the other one from Loud Void. I think there's 3. There's 2 or 3 total. This is of our main man, N himself, who is also rocking the holographic eyes, so to speak. Man, you know what that makes me think of? Imagine if there were Murder Drones trading cards. Oh, I'd be all over that. That'd be so cool. I love the shading on his neck down here and the little ruffles of his jacket. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what the background is, but it lends itself perfectly to N. And the hair, oh my gosh, the hair looks so good. Seriously, Loud Void does such a good job. I don't know what else to say. It's a masterpiece. The return of the face, that particular face. It's so, so good. You should be happy about this, Loud Void. You absolutely killed it on this one. I love what you did. You did such a good job. That being said, I think there's one more. There is. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is an OC. Is it? Let me know. Ugh, sorry. Trying to stay hydrated here. Okay, so this right here is, I believe, Loud Void's OC. This is AK, I believe. And it's, oh my gosh. Can we talk about the hair? The hair is so good. I don't know exactly what color this is. It's almost like a maroonish purple almost. It looks so good though. I love the red X. I wish there was more red. I know we have doll in MD, but like, holy cow, it's such, look at the blend of colors here. Look at that. We've got full Roy G. Biv up here. Absolutely love that. What is it called? When someone has like a keyboard, it's got all like the cool robotic colors. What is that called? I'm spacing right now. Can you tell I don't have anything that has that? Whatever it is, this looks absolutely incredible. And the expression, again, is phenomenal. Everything about the original meme, it's literally a universal meme. You can use that for anything. As a reaction or the beginning of some conversation, that image is completely captured right here. So well done, Loud Void, on all 3 of these incredible images here. You did such a bang-up job. I absolutely love it. You did so, so good. And love seeing people's OCs on here. Absolutely. RGB, thank you. RGB. She's got the RGB head, what is that called? I'm going to move on before I forget anything else that's painfully obvious. So thank you, Loud Void. You did an absolutely incredible job here. Love seeing your work. The next one up here, okay, this is from Mai, who has asked me to just refer to them as Mai. My Arts Zalone, I believe, is the full username here. There is so much going on. There is so much going on. Again, we've got our girl Jay, who is just barely keeping it together on this one. You want to talk about shading. Holy cow. Everything about this looks like a piece from the upcoming Murder Drones graphic novel. It's so good. And also, we've got Sin just being an absolute goober in the backgrounds here. Not only is she nomming on the side of Jay, she's... What is going on here? Can Sin do that? Is that a thing? What is it? Ugh, whose hand is that? Do I want to know? Yeah, little gremlin vibes is right. Got the hanging upside down thing with the tongue out. That's so funny. And the stomping on the car, Sin is going full Street Fighter in the background here. I agree, 10 out of 10. What has Jay gotten herself into? Well, nothing that she didn't literally choose. Well done, Mai. You've absolutely killed it on this one. Because Solver is a great way to look at things. I just love this. The expression on Jay's face. It completes it. It's the bow on top, no pun intended, of this incredible Jay and Sin image. Well done. You killed it. You did such a good job. Well done, Mai. This next one is from Master Chronicles 64, who has done the perfect icon N, as I call it. This image right here, I think this is the best mouth we've seen so far. I'm going to say it. I believe this is the best mouth we've seen on a character so far, because the squiggly line thing here, guys, Halloween is coming. And nothing else in this world has a better squiggly mouth than a jack-o'-lantern. Yes, I want fall to be in full swing already. This is just, Master Chronicle did such a good job. This face reminds me of a jack-o'-lantern. I think we should see some really cool Murder Drones pumpkins for this Halloween. What do you guys think about that? More on that in the future, I'm sure. But this is so good. I like the character. I'm going to say it. I think that the Murder Drones characters look better with white hair. I know, controversial take. I'm aware. But I think I do like it. I know it conflicts with the colors of the drone bodies themselves, but I kind of imagined them with white hair when I was watching through the series the first time. It was only when I started paying a little bit more attention on my second viewing that I realized, oh wait, no, they have silver hair. But I really like the white hair. Also, N kind of looks like King Boo. I don't know. Either way, I think this is absolutely wonderful. You did a bang-up job, Master Chronicles. I like the additions of his clothing down here as well. I think it killed that. Drawing clothes can suck, but you did a great job there. I think this captures the expression of the original meme very well. And like I said, this is a great icon image. By that, I mean something, again, that could come up during a live stream, or someone could use as a profile picture, or just a reactionary image. This is great. I love it. It's so wonderful. You did a great job, and thank you for participating. Hope to see more of you again here in the near future. This next image is from Moultrie22, who I believe sent us 2 images. I could be wrong. I think there's 2 images from Moultrie. Either way, I think this is our second image of Nori. Poor Nori, stuck in her core form. Somehow, Moultrie has captured the eye itself from the image, and it's so good. This is so, and again, you want to talk about shading, the shading is so subtle, but so well done here on all the little fleshy tendril bits. You can see it up here on the, I'm not entirely sure what these are, the antenna? I'm not sure. Either way, great work from Moultrie22, who captured the shadows down here so well. And I mean, if ever there was a character that would embody the original meme itself, it would be Nori. I mean, Nori's been through it, and you can definitely see it here. Well done, Moultrie22. I love it. It's so funny. And I think, okay, there was just the one image from Moultrie. Such a good job all around. Okay, and she has bow. Great bow. This next image is from Mr. Marshmallow. Marshmallow? I've been calling him Mr. Marshmallow this whole time. Mr. Marshmallow, unless I spelled that wrong and I'm embarrassing myself terribly here, has come up with a phenomenal image. I like the background, especially how it complements this image here. Look at the shading. Bask in the lighting of the eyes and the headband. That's what it's called. A headband, not headdress. Headband. This is so good. It's just like, what would you say to get N to give you this response? What could possibly catch N off guard? Maybe something to the effect of, I don't think Sin really did anything wrong. That would probably warrant this kind of reaction. That's what I consider, or that's what I think here. It's great. Yeah, that's the expression right here. It's literally that emoji. It's just, and I like the hair too. Everything about like this is subtle yet loud. It captures the image, the expression itself so well. Great job, Mr. Marshmallow. Mr. Marshmallow. Oh, wait. I just realized something. What is that? What's that in the background right there? Is somebody about to hit him? I hope nobody's about to hit N. Poor N's been through the ringer already. I mean, Anyway, great work, Mr. Marshmallow. You did a bang-up job, and I just love this. It's so good. I'm so glad we picked this meme to do for this image. Let me know what meme we should do next, because I am planning on doing more videos like this in the near future. Again, thank you, Mr. Marshmallow. You did a great job. This next one is from Novamity. Novamity? I'm so sorry. I get her username wrong all the time. I just call her Nova. The incredible voice actress, impeccable even in her performance of not just V, but also of Lizzie, who, no spoilers, but Lizzie is going to have some awesome moments in episode 7 of MD season 2. So keep an eye out for that. It is coming soon. Look at this image though. Can I just say, this image encapsulates one word and one word only. Adorable. This is an adorable image. I don't think Uzi has ever looked as adorable as she does right here, right now. And also, is that like the crash test dummy symbol on her shoulders here? Am I seeing that correctly? If so, that is an incredible touch. And honestly, I can't believe we don't see more Murder Drones characters. Well, I guess they do have the crash test dummy stuff on like their cuffs if they're a disassembly drone, and there's a lot of stuff with Sin that has that look to it, but the worker drones generally don't have that look about them, and I think it's really cool. Yeah, she is, if you guys don't know, Nova is an artist and a voice actor, so we actually have quite a few people doing double duty like that. Sinista's another one, I believe AK Animations is another, Chimp with a Hand Grenade is definitely one. It's incredible. You guys have done amazing work here. And I just, again, the shading is so good. Absolutely adorable work here, Nova. You killed it. And the detail down here with the necklace, I don't think we've seen any other images that include that. It's kind of an important detail, and it's easy to miss when you're drawing Uzi specifically. So great work all around. I love it. It's such a good job. And again, Uzi with white hair, question mark? Might be a good look. Sorry, AK does not do VA, but AK is a valued member of our community, or a valued vocal member of the community. Sorry, English is a difficult language, especially when you don't speak it fluently. Anyway, well done, Nova. You absolutely killed it with this one. Who did this? Does anyone want to claim this one? Why didn't I put a name? I am horribly embarrassed. I didn't put a name on this one. It's great. I mean, the shading is really awesome. You used like the smudge effect to give it sort of like a glow. It looks very, very good. This is N. He's up against a brick wall. I don't know exactly what's in the background over here. I will say, I tell all the artists, whether they're doing artwork for MD Season 2 or whether they're taking part in one of these challenges, include every single Easter egg and inside joke you can. It's great. I like this image a lot. I don't know exactly what's going. You guys, can you see that? It's very faint. It's like orange or something. I don't see a watermark or a username on here anywhere. So whoever did this, you did a great job. I love it. It's really, really good. You did the hair super well, I have to say. And you included his hat. Did you draw the brick wall though? I mean, the bricks, again, why are there so many bricks in that original meme image? I don't know. It's great though. Quick question though, I do have to ask, what's with the brown down here? Do we want to focus on that? No? Okay, we're going to move on. Anyway, great work all around. Whoever did this image, I apologize. For some reason, I didn't include your username. That's my bad, but you did a great job. Love seeing this, and I hope we see more from you in the near future. Whoever did this image, please light up my comment section because this is definitely something I'd love to see more of. Yeah, bricks. How do they even work? Okay, this next one is from Sharpened. Sharpened did one of my favorite images of V that we've seen so far. Look at poor V. V's been through it. All the characters have been through it, but this expression, the poor girl is like, you're going to make me do what now? We have to go in what direction? I assume it's his coat. You're right. On the end image here, I assume the brown is his coat. I don't want to rush to conclusions. Either way, this image from Sharpened is so good. We've got V's jacket down here is nice and frilly. I think that's the right word for it. We've got the zipper. We've got the shading on the neck. We've got the eyes absolutely glowing so well. And the background, it's such a good detail. A lot of the Murder Drones world of Copper 9, it's very gray, it's diluted, but I believe they did that on purpose. I believe the reason Copper 9 is in the frozen state it is, it's not just for a narrative reason, but it allows the details of the drones, namely their eyes and any other parts that may illuminate them, it allows that to stand out so well. The characters are so, you have to be able to tell a character apart from its background. And this image captures everything I love about Murder Drones in a single spot. Sharpened, you did such a good job. And again, with the shading on the hair, look at all of this. There's every individual, for anyone who's not an artist, you do realize that every single individual stroke here there's not like a button you can hit that just does that for you. Maybe there is. I'm not super familiar with digital artwork here, but this, as far as I'm aware, every single individual streak had to be done by hand. It's so good. Like, seriously, that your work does not go unnoticed, at least not around here. And also on the face as well. Rather than just leaving it as one solid color, you've added shading to that too. And the wind blowing in the background, I have to stop, otherwise I'm going to be talking about this forever. But this is such a good job. You did so well, Sharpened. Thank you so very much. And there's also this image with the, I believe, a transparent background. So you did amazing work, Sharpened. I love seeing this, and okay, stop. I have to stop the video for a sec. Sharpened, why are you talking down your image here? I'm over here praising you, and you're like, I should have added more detail on her yellow tape on her jacket. What part of you looks at a masterpiece like this and goes, I should have done something else with it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? This is incredible. Okay? You don't ever, how many times do I have to say it? Don't ever smack talk your own effort. Don't ever be like, I should have done this. It's not that good. I should have done that. Oh, I'm sorry for doing this. Shut up. Shut up, please. No. If there are any haters out there, let them do the hating. Don't do their job for them, okay? Critics will say what they will, but you, the artist, as far as you're concerned, you're the only one that has your art's back, okay? You're the last person that should be down-talking your own work. Embrace what you've done, okay? Who cares if it's not exactly like the image in your head? Or who cares if you could have done something else? Literally doesn't matter. If you do that, shut up, okay? I gotta present it like this. I gotta offer you this kind of like harsh feedback here because it's the only thing artists listen to, unfortunately. So seriously, you did an amazing job. I don't ever want to hear any of you guys trash talking your own artwork ever again, okay? You made it. Embrace that. Be grateful that you did, because I definitely am. You did a great job, Sharpened. I love this V. It's so good. Okay, we got a little bit of explaining to do with this one here. So, if you guys aren't aware, this is from Skyrim Productions. Skyrim Productions is the voice actress for Sin in MD Season 2, and who is starting, I believe, her own AU. I think that's what it's called. Her own take on Murder Drones. And she asked me to voice one of the characters known as John C. Jensen, which is hilarious for so many reasons here. So the character on the side is from AS. I believe that's the character that Skyrim is voicing. For $1.99 from Loud Void, fun fact, you can always go back and fix your art. From a master artist, I might add. Loud Void's absolutely right. You can always go back and add more to your artwork, especially if it's digital. But once it's out into the world, especially if you're sharing it with other people, don't ever smack talk your own artwork. It's the fact that it exists is all that matters, okay? You can bet your bottom dollar that that's what really matters. If you don't take anything else away from this live stream, you take that. Also, great work, Skyrim Productions. Okay, you want to talk about shading? We got some incredible shading going on right here. Also, checkerboard, criminally underrated design feature. I love stuff with checkerboards on it. But yeah, so Skyrim Productions, keep an eye out for this. I don't know when it's dropping. I assume Skyrim's working on it right now, but I'm super excited to see how it turns out. I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember the lines that she had me say, but I'm really excited to see this unfold because Skyrim Productions is like the pinnacle of Sin voice acting. I have never heard someone that does such a good job, without any filters, mind you, of mimicking Sin. It's scary how good she is at it. So definitely check her out. For $1.99, stop talking down on yourselves or I'ma bite you. That's from Loud Void. Thank you, Loud Void. I personally would not like to bite anyone, but I might make an exception if you continue to smack talk your own artwork here. Seriously, cut it out. Anyway, guys, great work from Skyrim Productions. Please keep an eye out for that series. I don't know what it's called, but it is coming out soon. And yeah, John C. Jensen is officially a character. You can now call me John Murder Drones, I guess, in the show. But anyway, well done, Skyrim Productions. This, oh shoot, sorry. Button wasn't working for a second. This next one is from small_vids YT. And I believe this is the first time we're seeing Uzi's multicolored eyes. Because remember, by the end of the show, her eyes are no longer just purple. They've also got that orange look to them as well. So I love this. I love how hang on, I got to move myself out of the way here. Okay. There's our boy. There's our boy just chilling in the background. So whatever is going on in this image has not only managed to make Uzi stop and look at you like this, but also N as well. What on earth was said? This is this is what happens. This is how your characters look at you when you start smack talking your own art. When you try and downgrade its quality. This is the reaction that your artwork actually has. So many layers of irony here. Look at the shading on the background though. I love this. A good background will elevate any image, and this is a good background here. I love this. Uzi it's the deadpan look. It carries this so far. This is what happens when you show an unemployed person a job application. That's my headcanon right here. That is my headcanon. It's so good. You did such a good job on this one. Seriously, oh man. It's so good. It's so good. Well done, Smallvids YT. Absolutely love what you did here. Okay, so this is from Stop Motions YT. Oh man, what can I say about this? Poor Khan is going through it right now. I love it's got like so he's got his ruffles, so to speak, on his jacket. I believe that's what you call him, his fluffy part. And it almost looks like Super Saiyan effects here at the bottom, except it's blue. It's really cool. I also love how you included a screenshot from, I believe, the pilot episode. We got Lizzie and Doll chilling up here. Remember those days when we thought those characters were just going to be background characters? But Khan himself is just like, oh, my daughter's still alive and I have to explain my actions to her now. This is pretty funny. Roblox looking face. I agree. It's so on the nose. It's just, again, the glow effect on the eyes is such a nice touch. And I think it's harder to pull off with a character like Khan, who has a little bit more going on with his display. So well done, Stop Motions YT. Again, the shading is so good. You got his face down here. You got his mustache included. Zoom in on the mustache. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. When there is no quick door, that's pretty funny. Great work, Stop Motion Films. I love it. You did such a good job on this one. You've really captured Khan's perception, I would say, of pretty much everything that happens in the show. So well done. You did a bang-up job. Okay. Okay. I need to be careful about how I say this. I need to be really, really careful. Let me get a drink real quick. It is water, by the way. Okay. So, what can I say about a genuine piece of artwork? I mean, really. I'm going to start crying. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cry my eyes out right here, right now. This belongs not just in any museum. This belongs, somebody go take the Mona Lisa and throw it in the trash, because this right here belongs in its place. Look at it. Bask in its glory. I'm gonna weep. I'm gonna weep and cry. I don't know what else to say. I genuinely. This is from the liminal thing, who has blessed our eyes with genuine art. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this. Genuinely. You did such a good job. The liminal thing. Sorry. I get so emotional sometimes, you know? I just get so emotional. Ugh. We're gonna move on. Moving on here. It's so good. Okay, so this is from the Actual Wizard 8451. Wow, there's a lot going on. There is a story to unfold right here. Now, here's a good question for you guys. Which character is this? I assume it's N. Actually, no, it's not N. Is it N? No, it has to be V. It has to be V, because we've got the one and only image that has a sentinel, I believe, in it, which is phenomenal. And it's N, please stop overreacting. I have plot armor, I'll be fine. I assume this is the moment when V is supposed to make her ultimate sacrifice here, except just kidding. But this expression in particular, that is a whole lot of, okay, it is V, thank you. That is a whole lot of, just stop, what are you doing? Please stop. Oh my gosh, no, stop. This is the expression that somebody who wasn't expecting their parents and friends to show up to like an award ceremony or them graduating or something like that. You're just not expecting the, yeah, let's go, from the audience. That's the expression that someone would have here. This is the moment after N is like, no, V, and V's just like, bro, what the, stop. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, shut up. I will be fine. As she says in this image, she's got plot armor. So great work. The background's amazing. I love the shading, like smudge effect here. Also, the inclusion of a text bubble. I appreciate that. As you guys know, I am primarily a writer, not just an artist. So any attempt to add written words to your art piece, in moderation, I think it's done very well. Also, the hair is phenomenal. We're really focusing on the hair a lot with this one, aren't we? I think it's great. Also, shout out to the jacket down here. That is, I don't know what effect that is, but it's great. You did a bang up job. I love how even the Sentinel's peeking in like, dude, whoa, stop, please. Oh gosh, no, stop, please. No, Like the Sentinel itself is just cringing, and poor V is just left over here like, am I really about to die for these dudes? Am I really about to what? Anyway, you did a great job. The Actual Wizard 8451. Your art piece is such a good addition to this compilation. Well done. Okay. I believe, yes. Okay, so this is from Val. And this is the only image we have of Tessa. I appreciate a good Tessa image as much as the next person, and if anybody in the entire Murder Drones pantheon, the entire cast, if anybody deserves to have this expression, it's our girl Tessa. Holy cow. The things that Tessa has seen. The things that happened to her. We don't know exactly how she expired, but let's hope it was quick, because this poor girl has been through it. Val, you did a bang-up job on this one. Like I said, I love seeing a good Tessa. The shading on her hair is phenomenal, and the expression on her face. Oh, man. This is... This is such a good image here. The bow is an excellent touch. And everybody, thank you so much for tuning into this stream, because believe it or not, this is the final image that we have. Well done to everybody who took part in this incredible compilation. You guys have blown me out of the water, seriously, in every way possible. We've got phenomenal art from people all across the board of every kind of... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just trying to fill space for a second here, because we've got an incredible showcase that's happened here. I love all the hard work and effort that everybody's put into these pieces. It's incredible seeing you guys craft pieces. Words are great. Words are fun. I know words. I'm definitely not better at writing them down than saying them. I mean, it's phenomenal what you guys have managed to do here. You've brought such awesome talent. Now he's looking at me. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say now that he's looking at me like this? Look, thank you everybody who took part in this challenge. All of your efforts are absolutely wonderful. Please subscribe to one another if you're not already, and subscribe to this channel, because there's a lot more where this came from. I'm not going to reveal the next meme for the next challenge just yet, because I have a very special project that I'm currently working on. I apologize for the little break that I took there in between uploads. Work and school have been a little difficult recently. Also, I'm in the middle of moving, so I apologize for that. There's a lot going on right now. I blame you, Chair. It's Chair's fault. Chair did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Please check out the MD is Bad podcast, where the name is misleading, but the fans can't hear me. Also, keep an eye out to Yagster's channel, I believe is how you say his username. You know, the one who's like most known for talking about Murder Drones content. I may or may not, no spoilers, but I may or may not be making an appearance on his channel in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you all so much. I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. How do you end a live stream again? Oh, it's that button. I believe it's that button.